In this video, guys, today we are going to look at how to multiply matrices. First step in multiplying a matrix, two matrices, you need to look at the order of those two matrices. So this order of this matrix is a 2 by 2, which states that this matrix have 2 rows, which is 1, 2 rows go across horizontally, and 2 columns, which column go vertically up and down, right? This one has a 2 by 1 because you state the row first, which has 2 rows, 1 2 go across, and 1 column, one single column, which is 2 and 3 in. Alright, now so let's first define p q, which is q multiplied by p. Alright, first thing first, you need in order to know that this matrix can be multiplied, you need to look at these two inside numbers. If these two inside numbers are the same, they can be multiplied. But if these two inside numbers are not the same, which has two different numbers, it cannot be multiplied. This matrix is undefined, can't be multiplied. In this case, we have 2 in this one, 2 for this number, which is the 2 column, and you have 2 row for this, which is 2 row. Yeah? 2 of them have 2, so you know that this matrix, these two matrices can be multiplied. The result that you're going to get is these outside numbers. So the result that you're going to get is a 2 by 1. You're going to get a result that has 2 rows and 1 column, just like this. You're going to get a result like this back, which has 2 rows and 1 column, because you look at these numbers outside. Alright, let me mark it with a black marker. Alright, let's know the difference. Alright, these numbers outside, you look at those are given, those numbers going to give you the result. So it have 2, you read the first matrix first, which is 2, it says it have 2 rows, right? And it has 1 column, right? So your result is going to be a 2 by 1. So let's start the multiply now. Alright, so first thing first, you put down matrix P first, which is 2, -1, 3, and 4, right? And then put down matrix Q, which is 2 and 3, right? So in order, we're going to multiply this matrix now. What do we do? Alright, first thing first, when multiplying a matrix, the rule is row by column. So each row by every column. So this row is going to multiply by this column, and this row is going to multiply by this column again, and then you get the final result. Let me show you how that's going to look now. Alright, you have 2. Alright, let me use a black marker. Alright, you have 2. So we're going to multiply the 2 by the 2 in the first column. So 2 by 2, right? So we're going to get the result as being 2 times 2. We don't done as yet because another number is in the row. We need to multiply the -1 by the second number. Now, the -1 by the second number, right? Which is 3. So we're going, in order, when we're multiplying it, we're going to add it in the result. So basically saying 2 by 2, 2 times 2 plus -1 times -1 times 3, right? This is the first row. Now the second row now is going to be 3 and 4. We're going to do the same. So we multiply 3 by 2. So 3 times 2 plus the second number in the second row, which is 4. 4 times 3, which is 12. But we're not right there. 4 times 3, right? So we need to simplify this matrix because we can't write it as the working out as it's like this. We need to simplify it. We just write it as this to work it out to get the simplification of it. Alright. 2 times 2 give you 4, right? 4 plus negative 1 times 3 give you negative 3, right? Alright, put this in the matrix. 3, so this is equal to this now. So 3 times 2 give you 6, right? And 4 times 3 give you 12. But it plus, so plus 4 times 3, 12, right? Alright. You need to simplify this. Again, opposite signs, turn to minus. This don't have 2 signs, it have 1 sign, so we're going to simply add. So, you know, this is 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 give you 1. And 6 plus 12 give you 18. So your final result is 1 and 18. And that's how you multiply matrix. Let me give you another one. This time is b squared. So you know b squared means b times b. That is equal to b squared, right? So we're going to multiply this matrix by itself. Alright. Equal negative 1, right? 1, 1, 2, right? And same b matrix, which is negative 1, 1, we'll write that again. So we say negative 1, 1, 1, 2. We do the same thing like last time. Row by every column. But first we look at the order and see if it can multiply first before we go. Alright, so 2 by 2 this and 2 by 2. They have the same inside number, so they can multiply. The result you're going to get is the outside number, so you're going to get a 2 by 2 just like these. So you're going to get a 2 by 2. But we need to find that 2 by 2 matrix that we're going to get. Alright. So let's start. Alright. First thing first, as I said, you multiply every row by the row. We multiply the row by every column. Sorry about that. We multiply the row by every column. Alright. This is the first row we're going to work with. Alright. We put this in black. So we're going to work with this row. This row we're going to work with first. This because this is the first row. Alright. We have to work with the first row. Alright. Negative 1 times negative 1. So we're going to write the matrix. This is going to be a long working out matrix. So let me write it bigger. So, alright. Hope that you can see. Alright. Negative 1 times negative 1. We're going to put that negative 1 times negative 1. Plus 1 times 1. That is for the first row, first column. Now we're going to put this. This is just one column we just did. One column that we just did. This is the second column now. So we're going to do the same thing like that, like we just did in the first column. So we're going to say negative 1 times 1 again. So this is the other side. This is this first row, second column now we're doing, because we are in the second column. So this have to be, the results is going to be on the second column. So negative 1 times 1, we have that. So because negative 1 times 1 give you negative 1 times 1 plus 1 times 2, because there's a 2. So plus 1 times 2. So we get the 2 top part now, which is the 2 column in the first row we get. Now we need to get the 2 column in the second row now. These are these 2. We need to get these. Alright now. So do the same thing with the second row. Right? Second row, which which is 1 and 2, do the same thing in it. So say 1 times negative 1. So 1 times negative 1 and 2 times 1 plus 2 times 1, right? You do the same thing again for the second column because we want to get the second column now. So 1 times 1 again plus 2 times 2. Alright. Now, we need to simplify this to get the final result. Negative 1 times negative 1 give a 1. Positive 1, right? Plus 1 times 1 again, which is this 1 times 1, give a 1. So we're going to put plus 1. Sorry about that. I'll put plus 2, but plus 1. Second now, second column in the first row, negative 1 times 1, negative 1 times 1. You know, a positive and a negative give a negative, so you need to put negative 1. So negative 1 times 1 give a negative 1. 1 times plus 1 times 2 give a 2. I'm going to do second, same thing with these one. So 1 times negative 1 give a negative 1 plus 2 times 1 give a 2. And then the second one now, 1 times 1 give a 1 plus 2 times 2 give a 4. Plus 2 times 2 give a 4. Alright. Now simplify this again now. I'm go over here and said 1. Over here and said 1 plus 1 give a 2. Negative 1, you owe 1 and you pay 2. Yes, you have 1 left back. So you have a positive 1. Negative 1 and 2 again. We do the same thing like that. So we're going to get back a 1 again. 1 plus 4 give a 5. So we have 2, 1, 1, 5. So b squared is equal to 2, 1, 1, 5. I hope you guys understand this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, guys.